Friends from the farm. Gordon visiting the farm. Barky was a very happy doggy. He was the most popular animal on the farm, so popular that even children from neighborhood were coming to play with him. But the most he enjoyed spending time with his best friend cat Theo. Barky was always cheerful and happy. He used to run across the farm and guard the whole place. One day, cousin Gordon visited Barky. Gordon was a very nice and polite dog. He had lived in a city since he was born, and he had never been in the country before. Gordon was afraid that he might quickly get bored on the farm. His friends from the city were always telling him, "The country is boring, there is a field on the right, there is a field on the left, and a field straight ahead. Nothing happens, simply nothing, boredom." "I was told that there are no games to play on the farm, and living in the country is really slow," said Gordon. "I think it's not exactly true," smiled Barky. "I will show you how interesting our farm can be." The next day, both doggies went for a walk. Barky introduced Gordon to all of his farm friends: rabbits, hens, cows, horses, pigs, and even Theo the cat. Gordon saw that in the country animals know each other and that they are all good friends. Every animal wanted to get some of Gordon's attention. They told him how a typical day on the farm looks like, and everyone introduced his family. Gordon listened to many farm stories and funny jokes. The hens wanted to sing their song from the farm show called A Happy Cow, but it was time to lay some eggs. All the hens gathered and went back to the hen house. Gordon felt really good with his new company, and he learned that he really knew nothing about living in the country. It was time for a dinner. Barky and Gordon ate delicious bones. Soon after the dinner, they went to see all of the farm buildings. Barky showed Gordon fields and gardens full of beautiful flowers, huge fruits and vegetables. For the first time in his life, the city dog saw such a big variety of plants. Everything around them was colorful, bright and full of life. On the way back, Barky shouted, "And now chase me!" and he started to run away really fast. At first Gordon didn't know what to do, but after a moment he barked and started chasing his cousin. Both dogs were running cheerfully after each other, rolling over and playing hide and seek in the bushes for a couple of hours. It was the best game Gordon ever had. He didn't have to behave like an adult. He could just play like a little puppy. Those few days passed really quickly. When the departure day came, Gordon told to Barky, "I'm really sad that I have to leave. I had a lot of fun with you." "That is why next year you have to stay here longer," replied Barky, and Gordon promised that he will visit him again for sure. Gordon also invited all of his new friends to his home in the city. "I would like you to visit me and my friends whenever you want." When Gordon came back to the city, he met with his pals in the backyard. They gathered around him, curious about his journey. "And how was it? Tell us how you got bored," they were laughing. "Well," started Gordon, "the fact is that it was the best holiday in my whole life, and I cannot wait to go back there." He finished his story with a big smile on his face. City dogs were very surprised when he told them the whole adventure, day by day. It turned out that the country was not as boring as they thought. It was really interesting, and there was a lot of animals which they could not meet in the city. "Do not judge book by its cover," they say. "You can be wrong and you can miss a lot of good fun that way."